And here's what I've learned from podcasting. Remote podcasts are tough to manage. Number one, audio quality is priority. We're spoiled for choice with so many different platforms that we can use, be it Teams, be it Google Meet, be it Zoom, and much more. But audio quality is still king because on video, it tends to get choppy. But once you get the audio bad, naturally, we feel a little bit turned off from wanting to listen. So that stops your audience. If you're doing a remote podcast, make sure that you and your guests are using a good mic as well as a wired LAN connection to ensure that the connection is stable. Number two, taking turns to speak. Now, podcasts are extremely conversational and we sometimes, interject or even talk over each other, which adds to the energy of the podcast, right? But for remote podcasts, however, this is where it gets tricky. If guests were to interject or the host were to interject, the audio part of the podcast can sometimes come across as choppy. This is what you can do. Share your questions with your guest in advance. Get your guest to do a dry run with you. It may sometimes come across as a bit scripted. However, what it does do is that it gives you and your guest a sense of timing, and that gives you synchronicity in your podcast. That's what I've learned from podcasting.